Hey guys, how's it going? I'm going to show you step by step how to actually get pop-up on your website and how to actually collect emails, or to actually use something like this, like a halo bar, to either monetize your blog with affiliate marketing or to actually get people to subscribe to your email list. Now, most of the time when you visit high quality blogs or web pages, what you realize is they have one thing. They have, for example, Neil Patel, he has this halo bar that does not go away when people scroll. And the goal is for this, if I click, for example, do you want more traffic? Yes. It's going to take me to this page where he's going to collect my information and it's going to basically get me to pay him to improve my SEO or my traffic on my website. Now, if I visit another website, usually when you visit other website and I don't know, you try to exit, it actually shows this like kind of pop-up where they ask you to like put your email or your first name in exchange for like a PDF or something like that. Now I'm going to show you exactly how to get that on your blog, especially if you're a beginner. If you're already advanced, then you probably know how to already do that. And I'm going to use, usually they are paid plugin for that, but I'm going to use 2 free plugins to actually install that step by step on my website. So without wasting your time, let's get started. If you're on the back end of your website, you go on plugin, add new, and on the search you simply type Icegram. Now a lot of people, I've already covered this plugin just briefly in my list of the top 10 plugins to install on WordPress, but essentially you search for Icegram and you install, like there are 2 plugins, Icegram and Rainmaker. If you look at here, they are from the same company, right? Same company, Icegram. So this one is for pop-ups or welcome bar or opt-in for lead generation, and this one is actually the form that is displayed that allows to collect that email or anything. So if I click on install and install now, and I'm going to activate those 2 plugins as well. So when you activate both on your dashboard, this is kind of what you see here for Icegram. And before I actually show you how to set that up, just go on my MailChimp where I've collected emails. You can see that this is a lot of emails already that are added through multiple forms. Forms on my website and also on other social media platforms. But essentially on the back end of your website, you will see Icegram here and you will see Rainmaker here. So here is where you can create forms, and under here the leads will appear here. And here is where you create pop-ups. Suppose I want a halo bar, like, let me just go back. Suppose I want a halo bar like this one. How do I proceed? You come here under Icegram and then you search, you go under gallery. Under here you will see a lot of different things. If I click here on action bar, this is the list of action bar, either on the header right here or down here on the footer. You have a list of different action bars that you can use to promote something on your website. Maybe it's an affiliate link, maybe it's a PDF guide that allows to collect emails, maybe it's just a free thing that you want to give to people on your website. You can use all those headers or bars, but let me just go ahead and let's say this one. So this is how it's going to appear, okay, right there on the header. Subscribe and get 50% off discount, blah blah blah. Put your email here and people can subscribe to your email list. And down here you see it's free, but you click on use this and it will actually open the setup page for that specific thing on your website. So let's go ahead and just quickly set up this. The name is just for reference. Let's say halo bar. Let's call that halo bar. Down here is the IG form that collects the email. Now suppose I don't have the email, I'm just gonna remove that. Okay, down here, if you want to collect emails on the halo bar, then you will need to add a form here, like a short code for a form. We'll talk about that in a bit, but first of all, let's just remove this form and actually unselect this one, use opt-in or subscription or lead capture, and just down here just say download now. And here is where you put, for example, if you have the PDF in a Google Drive, or I don't know, somewhere else on your website, or maybe on another page on your website, you can paste that page here. So suppose I go on my website called the MMS Experience, and I want people to visit this page or download something on this page, or this is a PDF. I'm just going to copy the link of this page and paste that here. This is the target page. When people will click on download now, this is where it will take them, right? So this has to be either a page or a PDF or something that you want people to access. So we are done here. Let's go ahead and click here on display. Where do you want to display that? If you want to display on the home page, you click select home page. If you want to display everywhere on your website, you click here, but you can also select some pages to exclude. For example, I don't want to display that on the cart. Let's say you have a 50% off code that you're showing to people, but you don't want them to see that on the checkout, so you can unselect checkout here. Now, if you can also only select specific pages where you want that to be shown, or you can specify specific URL. So suppose I want to only display that on the, like, everywhere on my website, right? And you can display that either on the phone, like on all devices, phone, tablet and desktop, to all users, only logged in users or not logged in users. And now this is also important, the retargeting. This part means that if you select this, once it's shown to one person, do not show this again just for the current session, or just for today, or just for 1 week. This is important because you don't want people to see this form too often. So maybe when they see that one time and they take an action on it, don't show them that just for, I don't know, a day or 1 week. So let's just say today or the current session, right? And if they actually take an action, maybe they download the form, never show that to them again, or it depends on what you want. So I'm just gonna click here on preview, see how it appears directly. Like this is the guide on my site, like download this free guide, blah blah blah, boost. If I scroll up, it's going to stay just like you saw here on the Neil Patel one. So it's going to stay. People can click on download now. How do you add an email form here where people can actually just enter their email and click on it? Well, this is where Rainmaker comes in play. So you need to use Rainmaker to actually collect leads. And let's go ahead and show you. On the Rainmaker, you come here and you click on create new. First of all, you need to save this one, publish this one. Go on Rainmaker, create new. Now I only want to ask people emails and not their name, and then the button will be submit or download now, something like that. Now here you can either select a subscription form, a contact form, or a custom form. It really depends on what you want, but subscription form is usually the way to go. So if I click here on design, I want to be this way, or maybe this way. On the form action here, usually you can put a thank you message, like maybe if they put their email, you can say thank you, or you will be directed to this URL here. Subscribe to an email list, like a mail list. This is where MailChimp comes into play, where if people put their email address, like for example on this one, it will directly go into the mailing list so that you can have that in your mailing list. Let's say I don't select subscribe to an email list. The email of that person or the lead will appear here on the lead. So let's just go ahead and fill out one form. Let's say I publish this one. Go back on the Instagram on the campaign, and then here on the hello bar, I just reopen that, and then scroll down here, and then since you selected opt-in, use opt-in, it's going to suggest you to use a Rainmaker form. So you can just select email form one that you created instead of having to paste the code manually. Let's go ahead and update. If you click on update, and then you scroll down, you will see that this IG form has been added. And if you click on preview, now this is what you have. Very simple, very beautiful. Download this free guide to boost your blog traffic. Download now. My email, Freetrepreneur, and I click on download now. You see, you put the message, thank you. And or you can change even the message right here. You can say you will be directed, or your PDF will be sent to your email address, and then you send them the PDF, in fact. But now if you go back under Rainmaker and then lead, this is the email that you just collected, right? This is my email, freetrepreneur@gmail.com, that I just collected. What if I want that in my MailChimp email list as well? Well, this is where I just showed you, where when you create the form, under the form right here, click on edit and you click on form action. This is where instead of the thank you, you can say we will send you the guide in your email. And now you can also even redirect them to another page. Suppose I want to redirect them to this page instead, or I don't know, this affiliate link instead. I can do that as well by select redirect to URL. And suppose this is an affiliate link that I want them to visit and purchase something, you direct them there. Now you can also add them to a mailing list. MailChimp, Campaign Monitor, HubSpot. MailChimp is the best. You can select MailChimp, but you need an API key. Creating a MailChimp account is simple and it's free. If you click here, find and generate your MailChimp here, this guide, you will have all the necessary information. You can watch this video. It's going to show you everything, how you go to account, and then on the extra, you click on API key. You will actually find your API key. You can create a key right here, and then that will be your API key. You copy that key. That's the key that you want to come back here and paste here. That will connect that, and you click on verify. That will connect that to your MailChimp account, and every single time someone will now put an email address on your website using the form that I just showed you, that form, it will actually show them, it will actually appear in your MailChimp address. So that is one way, okay, to collect emails or to engage with people that visit your site. The second way, let's go ahead and update this one. Go back to gallery, right on the Icegram. If I go back to gallery, there are so many things that you can do on your website for free with this plugin, with like Icegram. If you click here under free, because they have the paid plan, which is Pro and Max, and they have the free plan. The free plan allows you to do this, to also put stuff like this one, okay, just like I showed you on this website. It allows you to send notification like this one. Suppose you have people visit your WooCommerce store or your e-commerce store, and you want to send them like a notice or a notification about a code that they can use to purchase. You can send something like this one. Let's say I click on preview here. This is how it will appear. You can select, for example, this one. This is how it will appear. It will appear down here when people will visit your site. So you have a code like that, you can actually send that to them as they purchase, and that will increase the conversion rate. If you have something like I don't know, a PDF guide as well, you can put that on the footer where people can just simply click on download and you can take them to another page. If you have an affiliate link, for example, I don't know, or a phone that you're trying to sell, you can put, for example, you can select this one, put the image of the phone down, like click on use this, put the image of the phone, people can put their name, their email, and you click on get it now, like you have a giveaway or something. But let's go ahead and collect and find another way to collect email. Suppose I want to use this design, right? When they want to exit my site, their name, their email, and have that on my database. I'm going to click on use it. Now the title again, this is where you need to change the text, okay? For example, we design like no others. Let's say I want to copy this guy phone. Join me in 47,000 blah blah blah. To launch and grow your blog and business, blah blah blah. And then the IG form, I click on use opt-in. You can select even an animation like appear, slide. You can make it appear or no animation, it does not matter. I usually prefer no animation just to keep it simple. You can select where it should appear, whether it's at the bottom, whether it's inline, but you can choose, for example, this one at the bottom. And you select the form, or you can put it on the left, on the right, or at the bottom, but I prefer bottom. And here, email form, the same email form. Here you can put join now. You want the display rules. I want to display that everywhere on my site, or simply on the home page, or some specific pages. You just select whatever you want here. Okay, so, and then I only want that to appear on desktop and not on mobile. I will unselect these two, and then I'll only leave desktop selected. I only want people to see that once a day, so I will just put that once it's shown for now, do not show that for today again for that specific user. And if they click on something, or if they visit that link, never show them again, or don't show them that for 1 month again. And I want that pop-up, if I go back on message, I want that pop-up to show after 5 seconds. So my website has to load first for 5 seconds before that pop-up is shown to them. So if I click here on preview, you see my website, it loads for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pop, it just showed, and people can put their email and click on join now. Simple. If I wanted to put their name as well, then I will go back in the form. Let me just go back. I'll just click on form. I will just either create another form or click on this form and then select name as well. But it's better to create another form, because remember, this form is used for the header, like for the pop-up. So you don't want the name and the email up here. You only want the email. So if I create another form, let's say I create another form real quick. I click here, form 2. I want to get their name and their email address. And then after, if I go back here and I click on save draft, and then I scroll down, I will have now the form 2 as well that I just created, but now with the name, because this one only has the email. And you see that email down, this message: we value your privacy, your email will not be shared with anyone. This is where you change the message as well. Like you can just remove all of that. You don't have to put it, or you can put it if you want to. And if I click here on now publish and preview, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Now I can collect their name and their email, and I have this nice message down here. And I click if they put the email and they join now, they have joined my blog, they have joined my email list. And then anytime now I have a new blog post or a new product or a new podcast or anything, a new video, I can just, with a click of a button, send that to all people in my email list, right? And for example, if I come back here and I put my name, Freetrepreneurs, and then down here, the MMS experience, this is another email. I click on join now. You see, thanks much. It says thanks much, and you redirect them to the page that I said I wanted them to be redirected, which is my other blog. So this is super powerful and free, and it's something that a lot of people don't show you. So if I go back on Rainmaker now, I click on lead. Guess what? I have 2 email addresses already that I can contact. Very, very simple. I've shown you something that people usually implement on their blog, but they never really show you. And even when they show you, it's with paid plugin. I'm showing that with a free plugin. Hey guys, before we continue, there's this new feature that I want to update you on. There is the thanks button under my videos as you watch them. If you think they're helpful and you want to support my work, you can support me with YouTube super thanks by just clicking on this button, thanks. And you can support me with a $2 thanks, $5 thanks, $10 thanks, whatever amount you want. Suppose you want to support me with a $5, you simply select the $5 option. You can use your credit card, debit card to buy me a super thanks. Come back here and connect with your PayPal account and support me with a $5 thanks. It's through YouTube super thanks. So that's what I wanted to introduce, and let's get back to the video. And there are so many other things on my channel that I show for free. Like if you scroll down if you go under home and you scroll down under blogging and SEO, there are so many things that I show you for free that you can get your website really up and running with. And even on other topics like, you know, online business building, Facebook ad, e-commerce, affiliate marketing, a lot more. So if you think this video was helpful, please smash the like button, subscribe. Until next time, take good care of yourself. I love you guys. Peace.
And don't forget to smash like and subscribe. Thank you.